Hey guys, welcome back to the Pretty Handy Girl workshop series. Today I wanted to show you a compressor and a finish nailer that I have. This is really nice for doing trim molding, baseboard molding, a lot of those board and batten treatments, molding, wainscoting, things like that. That's what this is really great for, or just even if you're kind of nailing little pieces of wood. You wouldn't want to use this for framing, you know, with 2x4s and things like that. It shoots little brad nails. Basically, this one came as a kit. It came with the compressor. It's actually a 2-chamber air, but they're connected. And then it came with the finish nailer. When you turn on the compressor, there are 2 dials here. So this is basically the pressure that's going into the finish nailer, and this is the pressure that's in the tank. They usually are about the same, but when the pressure that's in the tool starts to go down, then the compressor will kick back on to up the pressure. This is the control, so that I can actually control how much pressure goes to the tool. It is a power tool, so make sure you read your instruction manual. Make sure you know how to use it safely. You always want to keep one hand on the tool. You want to keep this hand away from it. Even if you're holding material, make sure your hand's not up too close, because it could jump and bite you. That would not be good. So have a little bit of a healthy fear for your power tools, and it'll keep you safe because it'll keep you thinking. Hey guys, another great use for a pneumatic nailer is putting up trim. This window in our garage came trimless, so what I'm going to do is show you how to use the nailer to put up trim. So first I'm going to go ahead and load up the nails. Pull this to open it. I'm loading in 2-inch nails. They're just finish nails, and they will be enough to go through the trim and into the window framing. I could probably get away with a little bit smaller nail too, but I definitely want to make sure these stay up there. All you do to load it, put your nails in, close the magazine, and then you're ready to start nailing after I turn on the compressor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the pressure back up. Make sure that the air release under here is tightened. It's actually just a little valve here. Tighten that. I'm going to put on my ear protection because it gets very loud. And all I have to do is switch on the switch back here, and it's going to go ahead and charge up. Now the compressor is up to 110 psi. I've got enough power to go ahead and shoot the nails into the molding and into my window frame. So what I'm going to do is going to go ahead and line up my molding. And of course the window is not totally flat, so it kind of bows out. That's okay. Once you get the nails in, it'll hold it in place. First things first, safety glasses and ear protection. There's a point on here. This little metal part depresses when I push it into the molding. It won't actually shoot a nail. See, I can pull the trigger. It won't shoot a nail until that's depressed. It's a nice safety feature. So go ahead and press it in. Pull the trigger. I usually put a few more nails in there just for good, secure hold. That's it. That's why using a pneumatic nailer is really nice for molding. It makes the job go super quick. Is you're going to let all the air out of the compressor. I already unplugged it, and I'm going to go ahead and turn off the switch. There's a little on-off switch back there. For this part, you really do want to wear hearing protection. It is very loud when the air starts coming out. And the first thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to go ahead and release some of the pressure in here. And that's going to help a lot so it doesn't really shoot air out fast. You'll see. I'm not going to get in the way of this. Once I release this, air is going to shoot out. also usually unscrew this too, a little bit out there. And make sure your tank is completely empty. And you go ahead and tighten that back up. Take off your ear protection now, you don't need it. As you can tell, that does get pretty loud when you release it. Then I'm going to go ahead and, to take care of my tool, I'm going to go ahead and release this just by pulling down the collar. I will put a drop of penetrating oil, just a little tiny drop, around the end of the finish nailer. That helps protect it, keep it lubricated. And then for good measure, I'll also put a drop in here too.